In a puddly pond where lilies sway, Filbert the Frog just dreams away, gazing at stars in glow up high. He hopes to live in the castle nearby. Filbert, Filbert, long for a chance as a prince in the royal rock who stands. Oh, Filbert, Filbert, dreams at night of a princess beauty by his side. Newts by your shore, they play and swim. Filbert looks on, they are not for him. His brother's called Burp, a bully bullfrog. He croaks so loud, treats him like a dog. Filbert, Filbert, long for a chance as a prince in the royal Roku's dance. Oh, Filbert, Filbert, dreams at night of a princess beauty by his side. Heron stands tall, eyes so keen. Filbert hiding beneath lily pad green, wishes for wings to fly so high, leap from water wet to meet the sky. Oh, Filbert, Filbert, long for a chance as a prince in the royal Roku's dance. Oh, oh, Filbert, Filbert, dreams at night to rule the kingdom as a ruler might. One day he'll leap to sun shining high. Maybe, just maybe, dreams can fly. A kiss from princess would break the spell. Frog turned to prince, he'll ring the bell. Filbert, Filbert, this is his chance. He's a prince in the royal Roku's dance. Oh, Filbert, Filbert, jump, take flight. You're the ruler, the king, the frog, now fight. Filbert, oh Filbert, it's all in your head. Stay under lily pad, or you'll surely be dead. Filbert Froggy, life is what it seems. So sit underwater, forget all your dreams.
All right, so everyone, get ready. We're diving deep into the world of Filbert the Frog today.
Excited to explore this one.
Me too. We've got some excerpts from the poem, and I think, there's a lot to unpack here. You ready to jump in?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
So the poem kind of starts off, it sets the scene, right? It's like this quiet pond, moonlight, lilies, all very peaceful and dreamy. And that's where we meet our main character, Filbert.
Right. Little frog, big dreams.
Exactly. He's not just any frog, though. He's got, this longing for something more, something beyond the pond. Unlike his brother Burp, who, by the way, seems totally fine with just hanging out in the pond.
Burp is very much the practical one, content with the simple life.
Exactly, yeah. And then, just to add another layer, there's this heron lurking in the shadows, danger's always present, even in this peaceful setting.
adds a good dose of realism to the whole fairy tale vibe, because let's be honest, that's what we're dealing with here, right? Filbert's yearning for escape, the whole princess kiss transforming him into a prince. Classic fairy tale motifs.
Totally. But it's interesting how those elements are like woven into this very natural, almost, I don't know, you could say earthy setting.
Right. It's not your typical once upon a time. It grounds those fantastical elements in a tangible world. It's like even a simple frog can dream of these grand transformations.
And the way it's described, too, like, the poem doesn't just tell us about Filbert's world. It really uses these vivid images. I mean, sparkling stars, the moon's glow, even a castle shimmering by the water.
Oh, the imagery is fantastic. Really helped us visualize Filbert's world and, maybe even connect with it on a personal level. Ever look up at the stars and just, I don't know, feel that pull towards something bigger?
All the time. I think that's the power of good writing, though, right? It makes you feel like you're right there with the character. But speaking of feeling connected, or maybe not so connected, there's this interesting contrast that keeps popping up in the poem. Like, Filbert's all introspective, dreamy, and then there's all this activity happening around him. Newts playing, burps croaking, even that heron, like, silently hunting.
You picked up on that too, huh? It's almost like his inner world and the outer world are at odds. Or, well, maybe not at odds, but definitely distinct. Makes you wonder, does Filbert feel isolated in this environment? Surrounded by life, but still longing for something else.
Yeah, it's like he's observing it all from a distance, lost in thought. Which actually, brings us to another thing that I thought was interesting. He wishes for wings at one point. He wants to fly.
Ah, yes, the desire for flight. I think we can definitely read into that on a symbolic level. It's not just about literally having wings, it's about escaping limitations, right? Transforming, kind of like the whole princess kiss thing.
So, like, he wants to escape the pond, but it's also about escaping who he is now, becoming something new.
Precisely. A physical and a metaphorical transformation. And honestly, who hasn't felt that way at some point, That urge to break free, become a new version of yourself.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a universal human, or I guess in this case, froggy experience.
Uh-huh.
But hey, at least the poem doesn't leave us feeling totally heartless about Filbert's situation, right? There's that line, dream on, little frog, your future is bright.
Yeah.
It's like, even with the danger and the limitations, there's still hope.
Right. Don't let go of your dreams, even when things feel tough. And I love how the poem even takes it a step further. Remember that little detail about Filbert wanting to ring the bell when he becomes a prince?
Oh, yeah. I hadn't thought about that too much. What do you make of it?
Well, to me, it suggests a desire for recognition, for a life of impact, maybe even celebration. It's not enough to just transform. He wants the world to know about it. It makes me wonder, what kind of grand life do you think Filbert dreams of?
Whoa, that's a great question. Makes you think about what that castle by the water really represents, both for Filbert and for us as readers. I mean, what are our own castles? What are we striving for?
Exactly. So it seems like this little frog's tale is actually a lot deeper than it might seem on the surface, right? It's about longing, hope, and the power of dreams. It reminds us that no matter where we come from or what our current circumstances are, we can still reach for something extraordinary.
So true. Filbert might be small, but his dreams are anything but.
And with that, we leave you with a final thought to ponder. If you could leap from your own metaphorical pond, what transformation would you seek? What castle beckons you? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and we hope it's given you some new perspectives on Filbert the Frog.
And maybe even inspired you to dream big, just like Filbert. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Until next time.